Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in to another edition of Braylon Leaves Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Y'all, I'm excited for this one. We have talked about Epic Universe extensively. Yes, we have. But this is a new development, so we're going to talk about some hotels tonight. I'm trying to find my Epic Universe one here. Let me see if I can find it. So no, it did. It wasn't too long ago because it was like an expansion plan. Because I'm going to include this with our live here. So hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Yes, indeed. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Some may not, but that's their fault. You're in that position. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here, okay. Let's see if I can. Yep, let me pause it here. Let me see. Can I get it here? Give me a moment, y'all. Okay, there we go. It's loading. Okay, so there we are. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. You're just in time, my friend. You are just in time. Higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Good to see y'all. Glad to have you here. All right. So let's get to the again doing what we do. Because if you all remember, let me pull this up. If you all remember, we talked about Epic Universe and the expansion packs, right? So I literally said for over here for How to Train Your Dragon Land, that snow dragon that needs to be a space for the snow dragon, right? And you can cool off and interact with the snow dragon and the different types of snow dragons over there. What I said for Super Nintendo World was there is a snowman from Animal Crossing. For those of you who don't know, Animal Crossing is one of the biggest, one of the biggest video game franchises in the world of Nintendo, right? So I was like, okay, we can do a little Snowland over here, or you can do a Snowland over here, right? And then over here for this expansion pack, I said that imagine you have artists, right? Paint, all these monsters, but they're all frozen, right? So it's a frozen art gallery. You could probably put a bar there for the adults and mocktails for those who don't want to drink, right? And then, of course, over here, I said that there needs to be a Wizarding Paris, right? Which, follow me here, there needs to be a winter version of Paris, right? Because the biggest issue that everybody had was it's too hot. There's not enough trees, this, that, and the third, okay? So if you missed this live, go to this live, but after this one, okay? So with that being said, I was racking, good evening, my man. Good to see you as always, my man. So I was racking my brain trying to think, right, of what we could do here, right? So this comes to us from the Noble Way, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hotels, right? So we're going to start off, right, with Hotel 1 where Stella Nova is. So right here where Stella Nova is, right here, this hotel right here. So we're going to start right here. And for that, we are going to need a preview of what Super Nintendo World is all about. So let me get to our friends at Universal Orlando Resort YouTube channel. So let me see here. And of course, for those of you who know about the parks, I understand it. This is just to give context, conjecture, and connection to the live. Because what we do over here is we take public information that is out here and we bring it to you in a way that nobody else can do. Right? So let me get that up. See here. Actually, before that, let me show you guys the Grand Helios Hotel just so you can get an idea of all the hotels. I'm slow walking this one for a very good reason. There is a method to the madness, right? There is definitely a method to the madness here. Give me a moment here. I'm trying to see. Yes, indeed here. Okay, so there is Harry Potter. Got that one. There's Dark Universe. I need that one. There's Super Nintendo World. I need that one. Now, you probably are thinking, Braylon, why didn't you do How to Train Your Dragon as a hotel? Great question. I'll tell you why. Because they have the How to Train Your Dragon Kids resorts, and I did not think, just my opinion, I personally did not think that there needed to be a How to Train Your Dragon hotel. Now, could I make one up? Sure I could. shortcut, right? But with that being said, let's get to these hotels here, right? So let's do this. So this is the okay, so here's the Stella Nova, right? Now these are sisters of each other here. So here's the Stella Nova.
Shine bright, shine bright, shine bright. This is our time, this is our time, this is our night. Do you feel it? Walk through the fire.
Okay, so I know that Universal hasn't dinged us in the past, but still. So as you can see, this is the Stella Nova Resort, right? So La Renee Creole actually went through this live for a special resort recon, right? So this is the Stella Nova Resort. Look at all those happy people. Yes, indeed. A beautiful sight there. And look at that. That's the outdoor bar. Oh, look at that cute little girl right there. Yes, indeed. So like I said, I'm giving you the lay of the land before we get to the hotels, okay? So that is Stella Nova. Now this one here is the Terra Luna Resort, okay? Here we go with the Terra Luna Resort. Here we go.
Dream lights always shining bright, riding.
I love the cinematic feel of how they promote their resorts. Look at the kid. Oh, wow. I cannot do that. I cannot do that at all. Yes, indeed. I cannot do that at all, child. I cannot do that at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Look at that. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So these two hotels are right next to each other, okay? So I think for the Stella Luna, you can walk right there. For the Terra Luna, it's a little bit longer of a drive. So yeah, Stella Nova right there, but Terra Luna is a little bit longer of a drive. So I want to now introduce you to the Grand Helios Hotel. There we go. Yes, indeed. So let me bring that up here. All right, so this is introducing the Universal Grand Helios Hotel. Here we go.
Universal Epic Universe is a new theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature portals that transport you to 5 incredibly immersive worlds. And located at the theme park is Universal Helios Grand Hotel, a majestic 500-room Lowe's hotel that is a destination unto itself.
When you think about a vacation that you've been on, the hotel you stay in can really set the stage for your entire trip.
We've been involved with our partners at Universal for close to 30 years, designing 11 distinct hotels. Once again, Universal is stepping up their game to a whole nother level.
We're basically told, just unleash, do what you've wanted to do forever and have fun with this property. And that's exactly what we've done. We worked hand in hand with our creative studio from the onset to create that synchronous experience between park and hotel.
This is truly something very special.
The moment guests enter Universal Helios Grand Hotel, they are going to be transported to a fantastical world.
And y'all, this looks exactly like the concept art. Now, for those of you who are wondering, what's the big deal about, Stella Nova, Terra Luna, and, the Grand Helios Hotel? The central hub for Epic Universe is called Celestial Park. So it is in the world of Greek culture. So Zeus, the god of light, right? And the goddess of the night, right? So all those Celestians are a part of this world, right? So We'll get more into that, but just wanted to give you context, conjecture, and connection. Let's roll.
We are in the Palace of Helios.
This is the crown jewel of Epic Universe. We've taken inspiration from the cosmos and pulled it into everything that we've done in both Epic and this hotel.
We've channeled all the elements to appeal to your senses. You will see that fire represented through furnishings, finishes. You'll see the gold throughout. You really get that feeling of richness.
Right. It looks like you are literally inside Telescope.
We incorporated a Mediterranean theme that runs throughout the hotel. The colors, the design.
The spaces are just palatial. There is something for everyone here. We've got exercise rooms, game rooms, a resort-style pool, and more.
We have our 3-meal restaurant that will serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have a quick grab and go for people who want to hurry up and get out into the park in the morning.
And we've got a rooftop bar with spectacular views of Epic Universe.
You'll be able to see the nighttime shows that are there, the fountain shows, all the daytime entertainment. You're going to want to go there. Have a drink at the rooftop. All of the views are amazing. You really feel like you're immersed in the entire theme park. You can reach out and touch a roller coaster.
One of the amazing benefits about working with our creative team is bringing that theme park experience into the hotel. At some point, this hotel almost becomes an attraction in and of itself.
We have 14 How to Train Your Dragon themed kids suites. With Dragon House.
Now, see, they already had the suites, right? Now, of course, the reason why I didn't make a How to Train Your Dragon adult hotel is because, hey, I'm a Viking, I got this mead and I'm a drunkard. Yes, you are a drunkard and I'm a drunkard and we are drunkards together, yes. Oh, hello, Toothless. Oh, give me you cute little dragon. You scratchy, 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 scratch. Hey, listen. Come all, everybody. I have stories to tell. Long ago, West Philadelphia, born and raised. West Philadelphia was not in Viking time. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. This is my story. So I didn't want that energy as a How to Train Your Dragon hotel. But for the fun of it, I will make one live just for y'all. Since we're here just talking. Okay, here we go.
As headboards and dragons flying among you in the room.
Oh my God.
So one of the most amazing benefits about staying at Universal Helios Grand Hotel is that you have a dedicated entrance into the park. It's the first time this has ever been done at a Universal Orlando resort.
Or a U.S. park in general.
I mean, who doesn't want a theme park as a backyard?
All of our existing hotels have amazing access to our theme parks. This property is no different. Resort shuttles will take you to City Walk. You can do the parks on your terms.
Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination.
Hey, man. What now? Like I said, we utilize public information, right? Okay. Let's hear this gentleman one more time say it.
Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues.
One more time, good sir. What did you say?
It's on your terms.
Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination.
This hotel is epic. It's hard to describe it without using that word. This hotel becomes the bookend for your vacation, and it becomes your home base. It's gonna be where the memories start and stop for your Universal Orlando resort visit.
Our incredible storytelling doesn't stop in the theme parks. Universal Helios Grand Hotel is one of a kind and a shining gateway to our new theme park. We're so excited to welcome guests to stay at Epic Universe for the ultimate vacation experience.
Mm-hmm. Now we're going to do and what that gentleman said, and that gentleman is the person in charge of Lowe's Hotels. They have had a partnership for years now, Universal and Lowe's Hotels, is that the storytelling continues. So you may think you know what hotels I got, but the way I do it, oh my Lord, let me go to my platform here, make a how to train your dragon from DreamWorks. Owl of Burke from DreamWorks Hotel at Universal Orlando. And like I said, this is not in the plan, but since we're here talking, I'm going to do that for y'all as well. Okay, so. Ooh, y'all might like this too. Okay, all right. Well, we'll get to that. Yes, indeed. There. Let me get this up. And like I said, these are not the hotel. Now, that hotel is not a part of the hotel layout that I have, but because we're doing it for the fun of it, there you go. So here is the animated fly-through of the Universal Grand Helios Hotel. Here we go. Just the music alone. And all of this, y'all, is 3D animated. I mean, it really does take effort. It really. I want to pause this here because this is the lobby here, right? And that's I think that's the goddess of the night. No, the goddess of the goddess is up front. So the back is Zeus. Okay, so this is the lobby. And literally right out there, you see that ramp. That is literally your access to Epic Universe. So this is a grab and go. That is living. That right there is living. That's all real. I mean, truly. All-you-can-eat buffet, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is the top of the park. Now, some people said that you could not really. Some people say you could not really see through this. I get why they have these bars here because they don't want anybody to fall out the window. That would not be a good energy for something epic. So. The pool, there's a pool there. And that's the pool bar there. They got cabanas as well. I mean, honestly, like, can you imagine if you could have that? Like, let me go back. Imagine this right here in your backyard at your house. If you went to your house and said, I need you to recreate this in my backyard. There's the cabanas. And that is a theme park view. So there's presidential suites, there's theme park views, there's, regular rooms, of course. They all have different varying types. I think there's one other specialty type room. Now that is Bar Helios, right? Of course, yes, that is a ticket as a mirror. And we're inside a telescope. I love how that extends out and all the gold and amber energy. That's the top of Helio. Now, right here, they say that you can't really see outside of that. I think that this clock actually moves, so it's a living piece of artwork inside the design of Helio's hotel. Yeah. So, how cool was that, right? So now that you've got the lay of the land with all the hotels, I think we should get to it, right? I think we should get to where, let's see here, continues with a refined bubble 2027 and beyond. Yes, indeed. My favorite film. I live for this Sun, Guys of Sun King. I walked like that lady, LOL, literally they're saying freaking all the way. Right there, rooftop is not a good seat, but there are plenty of places to sit and see the view. Outstanding, absolutely. So, with that being said, I think we should get to it. So, for Hotel 1, where Stella Nova is right here, this is going to be, you ready? It's going to be this hotel right here. Roll it.
Universal Epic Universe will be the 4th theme park at Universal Orlando Resort and will transport you to 5 immersive worlds filled with thrills and excitement. In Super Nintendo World, you'll jump into the action and discover a new way to play.
When we started planning Epic Universe, we really wanted to create iconic worlds that deeply connect with fans.
I'm a lifelong fan of Nintendo and grown up with these characters. I still remember opening up my NES system in 85 or 86.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone knows the Nintendo brand. We all have our favorite games. We all have our favorite characters. We're the fans. And so our primary goal was to make sure, not just for us, but for the guests, this was the ultimate Nintendo experience.
You'll enter Super Nintendo World through the iconic green pipe. And once inside, you'll discover the most elaborate, interactive world we've ever created, featuring Super Mario Land and Donkey Kong Country.
When you come out on the second level of Super Nintendo World with that vista, there's just not another.
You saw that vista, right? Now, if you look over here, right? There's some binoculars, right? And there is RFD technology where you can see Koopas and stuff through those binoculars. And that's actually a hidden coin that you can get, but you didn't hear that from me. Let's keep going.
If you like it.
You have Mount Beanpole right in front of you. You have all these colorful blocks, all the characters moving around. This world is alive around you.
This world invites you to just come in and play.
It's just about fun, man. It's all about fun.
One of the features of Super Nintendo World is the power-up band.
It allows you to play the games. It allows you to keep score.
You can collect coins by punching blocks. You can find hidden elements throughout the land.
You can see how you're doing compared to other guests in the park.
There's so many places to look and to be engaged. You just get engulfed in it, and then you're like, okay, so what's the first thing you want to do?
If we were going to do anything with Nintendo, there were a handful of things that we had to touch on, and Mario Kart was one of them. Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is Bowser challenging Mario in a winner-take-all race, and you, as the guest, get to join them on this race through courses all selected.
Because here's the thing, right? Even though I respect my audience, there's always a new audience out there, right? There's always a new audience. So for me to play the trailer of each of these worlds is going to give you the energy of why I chose the hotel, right? And let me also get, let me see here. Let me get How to Train Your Dragon up, because we're being fair. We're being fair here. Where is How to Train Your Dragon? Okay, there it is. Okay, I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay, here we go.
From the Mario Kart gaming world.
This ride is extremely innovative.
We use augmented reality technology to bring this race to life in such a fun, visceral way.
You can look at the characters, they look at you, you can throw shells at characters and change the outcome of the race.
You can see all the beautiful scenery, and you also get the gameplay that's going on the image. It melds that game world into that real world.
Everything in this world is designed to fully immerse you. The sights, the sounds, the food, the attractions.
I love Yoshi. We couldn't do anything without bringing him along.
Yoshi's Adventure is a family ride, which is just too cute for words.
Yes, I am 31 years old and I will ride a Yoshi. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Joining Yoshi in exploring Mount Beanpole in the search for 3 glowing eggs. It's a fun, colorful, interactive ride the whole family will love.
You'll see incredible views of the world that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Yoshi and Mario Kart, they're so iconic. Donkey Kong is one of the original icons, and we certainly couldn't do Super Nintendo World without including him.
Donkey Kong Country is a completely different landscape from Super Mario Land.
You're exploring through very lush jungle with rhythm and music.
But the land really comes to life. When you see the mine carts coming through the land, it really looks like it's a runaway mine cart.
Minecart Madness gives guests an opportunity to join Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. It's a coaster that has jumps, turns, leaps, dips, dives.
It's got the most innovative technology inside of it to make us feel like we're actually jumping the track.
There are 0 screens. It is all real show. It is all real thrill. It will blow their minds on what we were able
to let you guys know. Let me just show you
inside of it to make us feel like we're actually jumping the track.
There are 0 screens. It is all real show. It is all real thrill.
Now, you do not go that high. You do not slam that hard.
Will blow their minds on what we were able. 0 screens. It is all real show.
You don't slam that hard. You don't go up that high. Okay, so just that was augmented reality. Okay, if that was the case, there would be lawsuits. Let's roll on.
It's all real thrill. It will blow their minds on what we were able to turn into a real life experience. When I see Super Nintendo World, what I see is the future of immersive experiences, where it's the gaming world and the real world being able to finally join together all around you.
I think this place is going to allow so many families to connect and bond over these timeless video games.
To me, I think that's why theme parks matter.
You could go there 20 times and you will always find something new every single time.
You got to come here and you have to see this place.
Super Nintendo World is going to bring so much joy to our guests and is one of the reasons why Universal Epic Universe will be an amazing theme park experience.
Did that not get you excited? Well, everybody, as you all know, Braylon Lee happens to know a lot of people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, right from the space, right here and right now, I am very humbled, blessed, and honored. Coming directly live right now, it is 9:04 on the East Coast. Now, this is a taped message from Mark Woodbury, the president of Universal Destinations and Experiences. So I will let Mark take it away. Roll it. Love you, Mark. Let's go.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Thank you, Mark Woodbury, for that wonderful message. Of course, that was not live, everybody. That's the power of magic there. That was actually taped and aired at the end of that 5-hour live for media. Right, you know what? That's the thing. Like, can we talk about it? Because that right there, that portal of the Chronos, could we please? Okay. Could we please get that? Because I felt a little disrespected. In the words of Michael Jordan, I took that personally. So, with that being said, let's fire up that Chronos, right? Let's fire up that Chronos. And in order to do that Chronos, I think I'm gonna need some help for this one. Here, let me see if I can get the Chronos here. I believe I can get the Chronos up. Let's look. There is the Chronos. We're about to go through it live, everybody. That's all the LED screen, by the way. Now, I promoted this tour on the live every chance I could. The tour is over, but you also have the chance to win a free vacation to Epic Universe. See, we give away opportunities around here. Well, we got the Chronos activated, right? We got the Chronos activated, but I do think we need to walk through. So here we go.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a
All right, so we are through the Chronos. Here we go. Are you ready? This is your first hotel, Hotel 1, where Stella Nova is right here. That one is going to be Super Nintendo World. So here it is here. Okay, so here we go. Universal's Mushroom Kingdom Hotel. Let me zoom in for y'all here. Inspired by the vibrant, colorful, and interactive world of Super Nintendo World Universe, Universal's Mushroom Kingdom Hotel will be a new prime value or preferred level resort. This hotel will serve as a direct extension of the park, park experience, immersing guests in the playful and whimsical universe of Mario and his friends. Hotel concept and theme. The hotel's narrative is that the central hub of the Mushroom Kingdom is a place built by Toad and other residents to welcome visitors from all the worlds. The architecture would be an exaggerated, playful take on the game's aesthetic, with oversized green pipes, bright red mushrooms, and castle-like spears with a cheerful animated feel. The lobby will be a grand open space filled with kinetic energy and a grand staircase inspired by a castle from the games. Of course, we know that's Peach's castle. Large-scale statues of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and a constant upbeat soundtrack featuring Nintendo melodies. So here are the guest room suites. Okay, here we go. The guest rooms at the Mushroom Kingdom Hotel are designed to be a power up for a good night's sleep. Oh, I like what you did there. The decor is clean, modern, and filled with subtle nods to the Nintendo universe. Standard rooms feature a simple, bold color palette of red and blue with mushroom and question block motifs on the walls. The bedspreads might have a subtle coin or star pattern. Theme suites: Mario and Luigi's Pipe Room, a suite designed with playful pipe-themed bunk beds and decor that makes the room feel like a cozy underground level. Princess Peach's Castle Suite, an elegant, brightly colored suite with a regal four-poster bed, light pink and gold accents and view of the resort grounds. Donkey Kong's Jungle Suite, right? A room with more rustic jungle vibe, featuring wood and bamboo-like textures and a subtle banana pattern on the wallpaper. Dining experiences. The dining options will be a feast for the eyes and the stomach, with menus and decor inspired by the world of Super Mario. Toadstool Cafe and Market, quick service restaurant with a design inspired by the in-park location. Right now, you're on vacation, right? So of course, you need to be able to make it do what it do, right? Of course, you need to make it do what it do. Yes, indeed, there. So, with that being said, the menu will feature playful items like super mushroom burgers, piranha plant pasta, and fire flower hot dogs. All served in fun-themed packaging. The dining area would be bright and cheerful, with windows looking out onto moving scenes of Toads cooking and playing. Koopa's Shell Out Bar and Grill, a poolside bar and grill with a fun villainous twist. Ooh, maybe a route. What did I say, Bowser? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I was about to say browser, but I meant Bowser statue outside. The menu will offer classic pool snacks and drinks with names like Green Shell Mojito and Bowser's Blaze Burger. In the Starfish Cafe, a relaxing coffee shop and bakery named after the Invincibility Star. The decor will be light and airy with star-shaped pastries and specialty coffees. Amenities and activities. The hotel will be a world of play and exploration with amenities designed to keep the fun going. The Piranha Plant Pool, a sprawling zero-entry pool with a giant cartoonish piranha plant slide. The pool area will be filled with wire features, some of which mimic the sound and looks of coin blocks or power-ups. Bowser's Arcade, a state-of-the-art game room with both classic arcade games and Mario consoles. Guests could challenge each other on Mario Kart, Super Mario Smash Brothers, or other Nintendo classics on large screens. Power-Up Band Challenge. The hotel will be equipped with its own interactive Power-Up Band challenges. Guests could punch a question mark block in the lobby to collect a virtual coin, or find hidden stamps throughout the resort to add to their collection. And character meet and greets, daily meet and greets with Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad in the lobby or dedicated photo op area. Now, of course, there are unique hotel benefits. Staying at the Mushroom Kingdom Hotel will come up with an extra layer of power-up benefits. Direct access, a dedicated themed walking path directly from the hotel to the Super Nintendo World Portal Epic Universe, putting guests just steps away from the action. Enhanced power-up band integration. The hotel's interactive power allowing them to track progress. Excuse me. Early park admission guests will have the standard benefit of early park admission to select theme parks, and complimentary transportation shuttle buses will provide easy access to other Universal Orlando parks and City Walk. Universal's Mushroom Kingdom Hotel will be the ultimate family-friendly, gaming-inspired resort, offering seamless and fun-filled extension of the Super Nintendo World experience. Come on! Are you not entertained? I say that all in love. I say all of that in love. I really, 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 really do. Oh, my Lord Jesus, man. I really, 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 really do. Child. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, that is the Mushroom Kingdom Hotel, which will go right here. That's for Hotel 1, okay? Now, for Hotel 2, which would be the Hotel by Andretti, right here, right? The Hotel by Andretti, which is right here, right? That hotel right there is going to be this. Okay, let me get the trailer up here. Harry Potter fans, enjoy.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In the wizarding world of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, you'll explore multiple eras of magical thrills and wonder.
There are very few movies my entire family would come together to watch. Harry Potter was one of them. The family would come.
Just say, she is gorgeous. She could be Anisha Valles
together to watch. Harry Potter was one of them. Entire family would.
She could be Anisha Burgos Lee. Okay, she is stunning. Rolling out.
Come together to watch.
No,
Harry Potter was one of them.
We love the Fantastic Beasts films because it gave us a more global view and a chance to step into another era of the wizarding world.
We really felt that we owed our guests the expansion of the Wizarding World. It all began with Hogsmeade, bringing the village and Hogwarts Castle to life. Then Diagon Alley, creating the magical hidden streets of London. And now, with Epic Universe, guests will experience even more adventures inspired by both of these beloved film series.
We're bringing to life Wizarding Paris from the Fantastic Beasts film and the British Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter films. As guests walk through the portal, they're instantly transported to 1920s Muggle Paris, where they pass through the Phoenix Arch that takes them to Place Cachet in Wizarding Paris, inspired by the Fantastic Beasts film.
We built to scale streets in Paris.
This is the biggest thing we've ever built.
Our shortest building is taller than the tallest building in Diagon Alley.
It's going to be overwhelming with all of the whimsy and charm you've come to learn and expect from the Wizarding World, but with an all-new Parisian twist.
The streets of Place Cachet are so alive with activity. There are shops and restaurants to explore, with nods to Fantastic Beasts throughout. You can just feel magical Paris surrounding you.
Being able to smell the French cuisine at Café L'air de la Solène, hearing the different music that we have playing in the background that's both wizarding and French, there's a lot.
And of course, we're serving bière au beurre, or butterbeer, as everybody knows it. In Britain, you may get chosen by a wand at Ollivander's. But here in Paris, you go to Cosme Acajou, the premier wand maker, famous for exquisite haute couture designs. With your wand, you can cast spells and play with Fantastic Beasts on the loose throughout the streets.
Seeing a kid in a robe turn to his mom and yell, "I'm a wizard." That's literally what we strive for.
In the heart of Wizarding Paris, guests will find an incredible show, Le Cirque Arcanu. They'll go on a journey of excitement, surprises, and compassion as they encounter fantastic beasts they know and love.
The show is mind-blowingly cool.
You're going to just be amazed at this beautiful theater that exists within this tent.
This is the first time we've created a full-scale indoor show for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
We have aerialists, special effects, puppetry, and so much more coming together.
It's going to be really fun for guests to see some of the creatures come to life. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm most excited to build the Ministry of Magic. And with the help of the Flu Network, guests get to journey from Wizarding Paris to London to embark on this incredible adventure inside the British.
That is the Metro Flu, right? So the Ministry of Magic or Harry Potter Battle in the Ministry. Check this out. This is so cool.
You go through these giant fireplaces, and you journey through the Metroflow, which is wizarding mass transit that we collaborated with the filmmakers to create.
It's a multi-sensory experience. The guests will be fully engulfed. It really mimics the flames flying up around them.
It's fun.
And finally, you arrive to the iconic British Ministry of Magic.
You're going to see what you saw in the films at full scale.
And now we have the opportunity to actually travel into the ministry at a very crucial moment and help save it.
Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry is an amazing new attraction. It represents the decades of innovation that Universal has created.
The story takes place after Voldemort has been defeated. And finally, this is the day in which Dolores Umbridge is standing trial for her crimes against the wizarding world.
As we board our elevator lift, we end up realizing that Umbridge has escaped.
The guests join Harry, Ron, and Hermione on a quest to capture Dolores Umbridge and stop her from bringing back the time of Lord Voldemort.
It's a heart-pounding adventure, and it's on a scale that we have never attempted before.
I've seen the inside of this, right? That is to scale, right? If you go, like right here, LMG Vids, that Metro flu, it fogs up, and all that is to scale.
Takes place after Voldemort has been defeated. And finally, this is the day in which Dolores Umbridge is standing trial for her crimes against the wizarding world.
As we board our elevator lift, we end up realizing that Umbridge has escaped.
The guests join Harry, Ron, and Hermione on a quest to capture Dolores Umbridge and stop her from bringing back the time of Lord Voldemort.
It's a heart-pounding adventure, and it's on a scale that we have never attempted before.
You'll be right in the middle of this giant battle against Umbridge and Death Eaters throughout the entire ministry. We're combining so many different and new technologies to bring this adventure to life at a scale never seen before.
This is the most ambitious ride we've ever created, and it's an absolute game changer. I was on site, and I actually just took a moment to step back and stare at what we're building, because it's nuts.
I truly believe from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley to the Ministry of Magic, we've continued to bring the storytelling to the next level.
Epic Universe is all about immersing our guests in these larger-than-life worlds, creating a space the guests are going to make memories in for decades to come is so special.
And by the way, on the inside of this place right here, hang on, inside there is an epic show. Somebody posted the show. Now, of course, for weeks and weeks, you could not post anything, but they posted it, a brilliant show.
For decades to come is so special. And doing it with stories as powerful as Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts is just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I am so grateful to be a part of.
We're thrilled to expand the wizarding world of Harry Potter and bring even more adventures to life for our guests. The addition of this world creates an incredible Wizarding World trilogy across Universal Orlando. Get ready, tons of excitement awaits on the other side of the portal at Universal Epic Universe.
I know. So, there it is there. So, are y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? So, this is the Harry Potter land right here, okay? Here we go. Or the Harry Potter Hotel. While the current lineup of Epic Universe, Stella Nova, Stella Luna, and Helios Grand Hotel has a celestial and space theme, which is to the one and only Celestial Park, right? A Harry Potter themed hotel is a dream for many fans, and if Universal were to build one, it would be a highly unique, immersive experience, unlike any of its existing resorts. It would need to be a deluxe, premier level hotel that feels like it is straight out of the books and films. Here is a concept of what Harry Potter Hotel could look like at Universal Orlando Resort. Universal's The Leaky Cauldron Inn. Okay, stepping away from the grand castle motif of Hogwarts, Universal's The Leaky Cauldron Inn would be a much smaller, more intimate, and incredibly immersive deluxe level hotel. The concept is that guests are staying in a real functioning wizarding inn right in the heart of London. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, it's supposed to be for Paris. Listen, with what we do, okay, we can do anything and everything. You know what I mean? Give me a moment, y'all. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment, y'all. It is wonderful to know that when you do good, you receive good. It is really, really a blessing. All right, back to this, y'all. Back to this. Right in the heart of London, but with the magical comforts of a premium resort, it would be a place of cozy comfort and magical charm, a true extension of Diagon Alley. So imagine if you wanted, it makes no sense. This resort will be stayed by guests at all the parks. Paris is Fantastic Beasts, not part. Exactly right. So that's why, right, that like they said, they try to extend, or they're not trying, they are extending the world of Harry Potter, right? So wanted to do that for this one right here, right? So the hotel concept of thing, the hotel will be designed to feel like the classy leaking cauldron in from the books. The exterior will be a ramshackle, almost collapsing Tudor-style building tucked away behind a Muggle street. The lobby, which would be the inn's common room, would have a massive wonky fireplace, dark wood beams, and chaotic but cozy collection of mismatched furniture, magical portraits that talk to each other, a pub counter with friendly innkeepers greet guests. The atmosphere would be warm, inviting, and full of subtle magic, right? And of course, because this is an inn, right? And there are people that go all around the world collecting things, right? That would be a part of this. Okay, so yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Sorry, y'all. Yes, indeed. There. All right. So here are the rooms and suites, guest rooms and suites. The rooms will be designed to feel like a chamber in a Wizarding Inn with no two rooms exactly alike. The rooms will feature an eclectic mix of furniture, tapestries, and magical objects that move or make sounds. The rooms would be cozy and charming with a 4-poster bed and enchanted mirror that offers compliments or warnings, a small trunk-like wardrobe, and the palette will be rich and dark with deep reds, greens, and blues, right? So also, too, one of the things, right, that is really, really cool about technology is, and I remember this from the Disneyland Dream Suite, Mickey will show up in a mirror and talk to you, right? So imagine if your mirror told you what events you had to do at Epic Universe. Or at all the parks, right? And imagine if that mirror could make calls for you to do other attractions in Orlando or in Florida, using your magic mirror to call places, right? So, yes, indeed. So yes, indeed there. So let's keep going. The themed suites, the Hogwarts House Dormitory Suite. So if you ever want to stay at Hogwarts, this is your suite. A family suite that mimics the look of a Hogwarts dorm room, complete with 4-poster beds and a common area with a fireplace. The Wizarding Workshop Suite, a room filled with magical gadgets and gears that move on their own, will be a tribute to the craftsmen of Diagon Alley. And believe me, there will be remnants of Hogsmeade and also the Wizarding World Paris. So this inn would be a collection of all those worlds, okay? It's just the foundation is London, but if you don't want to go over to Islands of Adventure, you still want that experience, you can just go over. Not to mention, too, you can crash the resort like La Renee Creole does. Shout out to her, by the way. Ministry of Magic Suite. There it is. So there's the Paris. A sleek Art Deco style with a modern magical touch featuring flue power fireplaces. So the Metro flue that, does the fog and stuff, imagine that in your fireplace, and magical memos that fly throughout the room. Now, I don't know how they would do it, but they would make it happen. The dining experiences. Dining at the Leaky Cauldron Inn will be a part of the immersive experience, offering authentic wizarding food and drinks. The Leaky Cauldron Pub, the main dining hall of the hotel, will serve classic British pub fare with magical twists. The menu will feature classics like shepherd's pie, fish and chips, bangers and mash, along with magical beverages like butterbeer and pumpkin juice. Madame Putfoot's Tea Shop, a quaint kitschy tea shop perfect for a midday snack. Guests can enjoy tea, scones, and pastries with a whimsical romantic setting. And Weasley's Wheezy Snack Cart, a small themed food cart near the pool, serving fun and brightly colored snacks and desserts that will be explosion of flavor and magic. Come on now. I mean, sincerely, are you not entertained? Are you sincerely not entertained? Sincerely, y'all. I am having such a good time with all of this, y'all. I'm just listening. Yes, indeed. All right. So the hotel amenities and activities. The hotel will offer a range of unique magical amenities and activities that will be extended to the park experience. Enchanted gardens, a courtyard and pool area that will feel like the gardens of a magical school or manor. The pool will have a hidden grotto and a bubbling cauldron-like hot tub. Cauldron-like, that doesn't mean you're going to burn your skin off, okay? The Owl Post and Gift Shop, a small shop where guests can buy themed souvenirs and send postcards with a special owl stamp. Wizarding Games Room, a common area where guests can play magical games, including Explosive Snap and Wizard's Chess. The chess pieces will move on their own, will argue with each other. Potion Making Class, a daily activity where guests can learn to brew a non-alcoholic potion. The potions would be fun, fizzy drinks that change color and flavor. And the Flue Powder Network Transportation. Instead of a shuttle bus, a series of themed enclosed walkways would mimic the Flue Network will directly connect the hotel directly to the Wizarding World lands. A fire fit will appear as around guests as they travel. So basically, you go through the Metro Flue to get into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. And of course, right here, unique hotel benefits. Guests at the Leaky Cauldron Inn will receive all the standard benefits of staying at a premier Universal hotel, including Universal Express limited pass included in the stay, allowing guests to skip the regular lines, rather than participating in rides and attractions. Early park admission to the Wizarding World Harry Potter lands in both parks. Direct theme walkway access to both Diagon Alley in Universal Studios Florida. This will be a part of Epic Universe, so you can scratch that. But you will get access to the Ministry of Magic and Epic Universe, making travel between the two an immersive part of the vacation. And power-up wand integration. Wands purchased at the parks will have special exclusive interactive spots from the hotel, allowing guests to cast spells and magical objects in the lobby or common areas. Universal's The Cauldron will not just be a hotel, it will be a magical place to call home. While on vacation, a place where the line between the Muggle world and the Wizarding world completely disappears. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm giving you entertainment here, ladies and gentlemen. So that Harry Potter hotel would be right here, right? Because you need all that, right? So there's the Wizarding Harry Potter, and there's the hotel right there. This is super cool. That's the Harry Potter. Now, the next hotel is going to be oh, I love you, my friend. I'm about to message you right now. So yes, indeed. Just messaged you, my friend. Love you as always, and thank you for that wonderful compliment. All right, y'all. So, like I said, Super Nintendo World, Harry Potter. Now, this is the Orange City Convention Center. I needed some room for this one. It's big, it's foreboding, it's terrifying. Of course, we need some darkness around this motherfucker. I'm talking about Dark Universe. Let's go to it. Here we go. I love what we do.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In Dark Universe, you'll enter a foreboding world of unearthly legends and monstrous experiments.
To me, just nothing is more universal than the Universal monsters. The legacy of Universal monsters is over 100 years old.
Getting to go into the Dark Universe and being able to be in a world in which
that is the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Of course. Let's keep going.
those monsters are real is something that I have been looking forward to since I started with Epic Universe.
We made a place for the monster lovers. We made a place for the thrill seekers. In a way, this project I've been waiting for my whole life.
As our guests approach the portal, there's a spire that's crackling with electricity. This is how the dark energy is gathered.
It's alive!
And we're going to see the electricity pulsating through the land and connecting at the top of this banner.
To a new world of gods and monsters.
Dark Universe is inspired by all the Universal monster films. In our world, all the Universal monster stories have happened, and Darkmoor is the result of that. It's the consequence.
Every inch of Dark Universe tells a story. You can believe that monsters are real and it's all happening right here.
There are layers of intenseness, of scariness in Dark Universe.
We kind of toe that line of being family friendly, but we can also be PG-13.
Roaming the land, we have some monsters that kind of move around, and then some other characters that help connect you to these stories. You can actually have yourself made up to look like a monster and then go.
Here's a pro tip for you all, okay? If you go to this experience, or in the short, it's going to show my finger over here, but if you go to this experience, you cannot get any alcohol after that. So I just want you to know. I just want you to know. Okay? I just want you to know. Okay? So, yes, indeed. Let's keep going.
Go out into a monster world.
Das Steakhouse is a restaurant that's operated by the familiars of vampires.
It's centered around the story of Dracula and vampires themselves.
As you enter as a guest, you're going to get fed, and you might be scoped out by vampires.
We will have steaks, on steaks.
Now, listen. I have debated many times if a thickalicious woman got a vampire makeover at that place and she was talking to me. Child, my neck is chocolate, and inside is a very, 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 very dark blackberry flavor. Now let me stop. Let's keep going.
We're creating entertainment for families, and we're creating entertainment for those who want to conquer their fears.
Oh my Lord!
Curse of the Werewolf follows the same story arc as our classic film, The Wolfman.
It takes place in an area that's really been taken over and inhabited by our mystics.
And you see here the new Maleva. And Maleva gives you bad news that you bear the curse of the werewolf. You're immediately put in a wagon and sent out into the woods. This is an incredibly thrilling, family-friendly spinning coaster.
It's absolutely going to be fun. I can't wait.
The Burning Windmill is a classic part of Universal monster lore. And so when we created the Dark Universe, we knew that we had to create a burning windmill.
There's the windmill right in front of you. and suddenly it bursts into flames. Inside the burning blade is a wonderful little tavern, and this is the place where the hounds hang out. The hounds are the monster hunters. You'll hear some tales, and their trophies are scattered about.
Frankenstein's got
Monsters Unchained is going to be the most amazing monster ride ever built.
We've never opened these doors to Frankenstein Manor.
The thrills of the attraction, the chance to meet all of our classic monsters in a new and exciting way.
Inside Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, you're going to see things that defy what you know of as a theme park attraction.
There's a new resident in Manor, and her name's Victoria Frankenstein.
Victoria Frankenstein is the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein. You don't know if Dr. Victoria is good or bad, but she does want to bring good to the name Frankenstein again.
Every night inside the Manor, Victoria is conducting these experiments.
You're going to see that she's captured all of the Universal monsters and wanting to control them. Dracula's got other plans.
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically advanced animated figures that have ever been built. They are visceral, they are powerful, they are intense.
The technology we are using is cutting edge.
We literally use every technology I could possibly think of. And then we realized we needed to invent new technology. Imagine what could happen in a Monsters ride when there's a sense of touch. You'll literally be able to feel characters breathing.
You want to ride this ride as almost a badge of honor that I can do one of the scariest rides that we've created.
We've created some of the most amazing attractions of all time, and we're raising the bar again.
I think this universe is going to make the next generation fall in love with the monsters.
To me, Dark Universe is about acceptance. A lot of these monsters, they're the outsiders. They're the ones that are looking for a connection. Dark Universe is for everybody. It's a place where these iconic stories and characters come to life. And for the first time ever, you are a part of it. It's the place that you've been waiting for almost 100 years.
The monsters are indeed alive, and we can't wait to see your reactions as you come face to face with all of them at Universal Epic Universe.
So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Mark Universe. Oh, my Lord Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, right from the space right here and right now live, okay? All right, here we go. Right here. Universal's Darkmoor Manor, drawing inspiration from the gothic foreboding world of Universal's new Dark Universe at Epic Universe. Universal's Darkmoor Manor will be a new deluxe level resort. Just located a short shuttle ride or boat trip from the parks. This hotel will be a masterpiece of gothic architecture and macabre elegance designed to immerse guests in the shadowy atmospheric world of the Universal classic monsters. The hotel concept and theme. The hotel story is that it was once a grand ancient manor owned by the Frankenstein family. Kind of giving Twilight Zone Tower a little bit, but let's get into it though. Built centuries ago in the desolate Mistrude moors. It is a place where science and the supernatural intertwine, where the line between life and death is blurred. The architecture will be reminiscent of a classic horror film set with jagged spires, gargoyles perched on ledges, and ornate iron gates. The lobby, a cavernous hall with a grand staircase and a massive roaring fireplace, would feature intricate woodwork and tapestries depicting scenes from the monster legends. The atmosphere will be one of sophisticated dread, a place of beauty and terror. You know, this is kind of giving me Hotel Transylvania vibes. Yes. I remember like it was yesterday when each of these trailers were released consecutively. Yes, indeed. And you are ready, my friend. I'm ready too. Here we go. Here are the guest rooms and suites. The rooms at Darkmoor Manor will be far from typical. Each will be designed to feel like a chamber in a haunted mansion. Tell me, how is this room stretching, or is it your imagination? Tell me how you get out with no windows and no doors. I dare you to find a way out, or there's always my way. I love being extra. The standard rooms feature heavy velvet curtains, dark wood furniture, and a color palette of deep reds, blacks, and grays. Subtle details like framed portraits of ancestral Frankensteins and occasional scientific apparatus would be found throughout the room. Now, here are the theme suites. Dracula's Crypt Suite, an opulent suite with a dramatic four-poster bed, blood red accents, and a chillingly elegant ambiance. A hidden tomb door might lead to the bathroom. And I promise you, Dracula is in there to suck your soul. But listen, I'm joking, okay? This is all with your imagination. The Wolfman's Den, a rustic yet luxurious suite with stone and wood details, a fireplace, and artwork inspired by the moonlit forest. A howling sound effect could be a playful alarm clock option. Frankenstein's Laboratory Suite, a room with a modern industrial Gothic twist featuring exposed pipes, brass fittings, and a centerpiece laboratory desk. The Mummy's Tomb Suite, an ornate Egyptian themed suite with gold and sand color accents, hieroglyphic like patterns, and ancient looking artifacts. Dining experiences. Dining at Darkmoor will be an event in itself, with each restaurant and bar offering a unique, monstrously themed experience. The Burning Blade Tavern. Okay, now, like I said, like the gentleman said, this is continuing the experience. So Burning Blade Tavern, a full-service sit-down restaurant themed like a Monsters Hunter Lodge inspired by the Wing and Dark universe. So imagine that these two, the Burning Blade Tavern and Doss Steakhouse, imagine them doing concepts, right, in those places that they could not do in the park. So, if you go to the Burning Blade Tavern on the Doss Steakhouse inside Darkmoor Manor Hotel, right, it would be a different version than inside the park. I told you we were going to have fun tonight. I told you that. I told you that. I told you that. I told you that. I told you we were going to have a good time tonight. Yes, indeed. I told you. Yes, indeed. So, a full-service sit-down restaurant themed like Monster Hunter's Lodge, inspired by the One and Dark universe. Dining room with trophies of past Monster Hunters. A large crackling fireplace with focal point for menu feature meat stews and a variety of craft beers. Doss Steakhouse is a sophisticated, quick-service, vampire-themed dining hall. The decor will be dripping with Gothic opulence, from the ornate chandeliers to the velvet-back chairs. The food will be blood-red themed. The menu will feature Vampire's Kiss cocktails and delicious high-end sandwiches, and the Phantom's Opera, a coffee shop and pastry counter with a musical twist. The space will feel like an abandoned opera house, complete with a grand piano and velvet curtains. The menu will offer special coffees, teas, and decadent desserts. Amenities and activities. Beyond the rooms and dining, Darkmoor Man will offer a range of amenities and activities to fully immerse guests in the theme. The Creature's Lagoon, a large lagoon-style swimming pool with an underwater soundtrack and special effects like mist and lightning, and make it feel like the Black Lagoon. A poolside bar and grill will offer themed drink and snacks. The Crypt Spa, a luxury spa and fitness center located in the catacombs beneath the hotel. The decor will be elegant and mysterious, with dark stone walls, atmospheric light, and menu of treatments inspired by ancient rituals and potions. A Monsters Unleashed game room, a state-of-the-art arcade with a dark and moody aesthetic featuring classic and modern arcade games, is including some exclusive to the hotel. Graveside storytelling, nightly storytelling events around the fire pit, where a mad scientist or monster hunter will be sharing thrilling tales of Universal Monsters. Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, a special salon offering makeup and temporary tattoo transformations so they can become their favorite monster for the day. This will be a perfect tie into the attraction Epic Universe. Or how about meet and greets with some of the monsters at the hotel. Boom. Sold out between August and end October forever. Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. So, of course, unique hotel benefits. Guests staying at Dartmoor Manor receive the standard benefits of staying at the Lux Universal Hotel, including early park admission to select parks, complimentary transportation via bus, and possibly themed water taxi. Universal Express Unlimited Pass for additional fee, or included with certain packages, walking path access to Epic Universe with dedicated themed entry portal to Dark Universe Land. Dartmoor Manor would be more than just a place to stay. It would be a complete immersive extension of the Dark Universe Land, a thrilling and haunting experience that guests would never forget. Okay, so let's review Super Nintendo World, Harry Potter, Dark Universe. I'm gonna save this one. Save this one. Now, the next hotel that I'm going to do is the Terra Luna Hotel right here. Now, you're probably wondering, oh my God, Bray, but what are you getting into next? I'm so glad you asked. Really, I really am glad you asked, because I truly do feel that I had to bring something to the table. See something here. Now, remember what I said, that honestly, everything has to make sense, correct? I did say that. Yes, I did. Okay, so for this one, now this is at the Terra Luna right here. So this hotel right here, that hotel right there. Now for this one, I'm bringing some worlds together. Okay, so here's the first one. Universal Studios, Florida. Oh, we'll get to that. We will get to that. Oh, believe me, you. The plan for you and for everybody, oh my God. It's bigger than what you can think. But you know, I'm going to have to use some public information to get there. Oh, I love what we do. I love what we do. They know how to do a trip, don't they? Oh, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. Oh, look at that. That's Volcano Bay. That's one of their theme parks. Yeah, they have 4 theme parks, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and then there's Islands of Adventure. Okay. Well, that was Universal Studios Florida. Okay, that was that. Now, we have up next Islands of Adventure. Roll it. The adventure begins, baby. Oh, man. Let's get it on. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, really shit. Whoa! Okay, hey, Kong, I'm on the side, bro. Pink Julian from Madagascar, yeah. Oh man, all those motorbikes, that is an adventure. Whoa! The smack zone. Can the hack it see, my friend? Oh, that good old butterbeer. Whoa! Wow! Excuse me, little girl. Hi, yeah, that one. Now, listen, Dad's protective. I know of his little girl, but that's my wand. No, okay. Well, I can't say no to you know, a dad and a daughter that's just minding their own business. Let's keep going. Captain America, good to see you, man. Okay. Now that's a lot of adventure on that. Woo! Those fireworks. My lord. All right, so we got Universal Studios Florida. We got now there's one more. There's one more trailer we gotta play. That's Volcano Bay. Roll it. Not enough for me. Yeah, okay. Volcano Bay, baby, let's get it. Whoa! Okay, well, wait a minute. Okay, all right. Oh my God, I went through that. Oh, that's a lovely thing. You get that, absolutely. Oh, hold on. What does that say? Now, what does that say? Hang on. What does that say? That says Volcano Bay, Universal's Volcano Bay Water Theme Park. Didn't say water park, did it? No, it didn't. Hey, baby girl, 1981. Hey, good to see you, gorgeous. Good to see you. I will unpack it in a minute, my friend. So we got Euro Studios, Florida, Isles of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. I had to bring all three of those worlds, right? So this is Universal's themed getaway. Now remember Terra Luna, right? Remember where this hotel is gonna go. It's where the Terra Luna Hotel is. So right here will be a new hotel. Here we go. Universal's themed getaway is a new premier level resort that serves up the ultimate distillation of the Universal Orlando experience. This hotel is a living, breathing nexus of the three theme parks, offering a seamless, dynamic transition from one world to the next. The architecture and design are a fusion of the cinematic, adventurous, and the tropical, creating a unique and multifaceted resort experience. The hotel concept and theme. The hotel's design is a blend of the three distinct wings, each representing a different park, all converging on a central lobby. The lobby itself is a grand atrium with a dynamic changing light show and soundscape, creating a feeling of constant movement and energy. It's an environment where Hollywood glamour meets epic venture and tropical paradise. The studio's wing, Universal Studios Florida, the wing dedicated to Universal Studios Florida has an Art Deco or retro Hollywood feel. The decor is sleek and polished with a color palette of black, gold, and red. The hallways are lined with movie posters and props, and the rooms have a classic cinematic flair. The Adventures wing, Universal's Islands of Adventure. This wing is a rugged, fantastical, and larger-than-life space. The design is inspired by the various lands of Islands of Adventure with elements of ancient ruins, Jurassic jungle, and comic book city landscapes. The rooms are more adventurous with rustic furniture and a bold, vibrant color scheme. And the Volcano Bay wing, Universal's Volcano Bay. This wing is a lush, tropical, and serene escape. The decor is inspired by Polynesian and volcanic themes of the park with natural wood, stone, and a color palette of green, blue, and sand. The rooms feel like a tranquil hut with large windows overlooking a peaceful lagoon. Guest rooms and suites. The rooms will be located in their respective wings, offering a distinct experience based on a guest preference. Studio suites, opulent suites with a Hollywood theme. They will feature a private screening room, a movie set style bathroom, and a minibar stocked with classic movie snacks. Adventure suites, themed to the various islands, like a Jurassic suite with a dinosaur mirror, or a Toon Lagoon suite with playful cartoon-like decor. And Volcano Bay suites. These suites will have a private balcony overlooking the resort's lagoon with a design that makes it feel like you are a tranquil island. Okay, hang on, y'all. Hang on. Give me one moment. Because it's saying, okay, so we went through all this here, right? Okay, so dining experiences. The hotel will have a number of restaurants and bars that blend the three themes of the parks. The Three Continents Hotel, the Three Continents Grill, not hotel. This is a hotel, but the Three Continents Grill, a full-service restaurant that offers a culinary journey through the three parks themes. The menu will have a selection of classic American studio food, a section of adventurous and fantastical dishes, and a section of fresh tropical island cuisine. The T-Rex Bar and Lounge, a bar with a prehistoric Jurassic Park theme. The bar would be filled with dinosaur fossils, and the drinks would be served in scientific breakers. Homer Simpson's Donut Shop, a counter service donut and coffee shop for Springfield theme. In the Volcano Bay Beach Bar, a poolside bar with a Polynesian vibe. The drinks will be colorful, fruit, and the food will be light and tropical. Like I said, the Volcano Bay Suites, private balcony overlooking the resort's lagoon with a design that makes you feel like you're on Tranquil Island. Jurassic Suite with a dinosaur mural or Toon Lagoon suite with playful cartoon-like decor. That's the Adventure Suites. And the Studio Suites, opulent suites with a Hollywood theme. They feature a private screening room, movie set style bathroom, mini bar stocked with classic movie snacks. Like I said, the Volcano Bay wing, lush tropical serene escape. Adventurous wing, this wing is a rugged, fantastical, larger than life space. And the wing dedicated to Universal Studios 4 has Art Deco retro style, retro Hollywood feel. All right. So we did all that. The amenities, ladies and gentlemen. The hotel's amenities will be a fusion of the three parks, offering a unique blend of fun and relaxation. A massive theme pool right here. A massive multi-section pool that represents each park. One section will be a bustling Hollywood-style pool with a giant stage for performances. Another section will be a wild, adventurous pool for lazy river and volcanic water slide. The third section will be a serene lagoon-style pool for relaxing. The Studio Spa, luxurious spa with a Hollywood theme, offering treatments named after classic movie stars in cinematic terms. The Adventures Fitness Center, state-of-the-art gym with a rugged, adventurous feel with rock climbing walls and obstacle course. And the Volcano Bay Cabanas, private, luxurious cabanas by pool with a Volcano Bay theme. Character meet and greets. The hotel will have a rotating schedule of character meet and greets featuring characters from all three parks, like the Minions, Marvel superheroes, and SpongeBob. The benefits: guests staying at Universal Steam Getaway will receive all the premier level benefits with some unique additions. Direct access. The hotel will have a dedicated themed walkway that branches off to each of the three parks, but this is for Epic Universe. The path to Universal Studios will feel like a Hollywood backlot. The path to Islands of Adventure will be a dense, lush jungle, and the path to Volcano Bay will feel like a tranquil beach. So maybe all three of those paths can lead you into Epic Universe, so you go down which path you want. Universal Express limited pass included with the stay, allowing guests to skip the regular lines and participate in rides and attractions. Early park admission, guests will have the standard benefit of early park admission to select theme parks. Complimentary transportation, shuttle buses, and a themed water taxi will provide easy access to the other Universal Orlando parks and City Walk. Universal's themed getaway is the ultimate resort for the Universal superfan, a place where all three parks come together in one immersive and unforgettable experience. Huh? Come on. You know your man got you. Right? Yes, indeed. So. Yes, indeed. So. Yes, indeed. All right. So, should I unleash that big red part? You know what? Before that, I listen. Thank you, my friend. You know what? I want to tease you guys just for a little bit. Now, I did say Islandburg Hotel, right? Here we go. The Great Hall, right? The Great Hall at Burke, a How to Train Your Dragon hotel at Universal Orlando Resort. On the hotel tier, the Great Hall at Burke will be a signature collection hotel on par with Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel or the Hard Rock Hotel. This will be a premium, highly themed resort with a full range of amenities and the most exclusive theme park benefits. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it out, and then we'll watch the trailer. The ideal location would be in the Universal Epic Universe area with a dedicated walking path for water taxi service to Islandburg Island. It will be a resort where the theme extends seamlessly from the park to the hotel. Exterior and lobby, the hotel will be designed to look like a massive grand Viking hall for towering A-frame roof, intricate wood carvings, and large stone fireplaces. The exterior will feature details reminiscent of Burke, such as dragon roots and statues of various dragons. The lobby will be a stunning two-story space with massive central fire pit, heavy timber beams, and walls adorned with tapestries depicting the tales of Hiccup and Toothless. The check-in desk will be carved from dragon wood and lit by glowing dragon fire lanterns. The guest rooms, the rooms will be a blend of rustic, Viking charm, and comfort. Standard rooms will feature rich dark wood furniture, fur trim blankets, and rustic lanterns. Wall art will showcase blueprint-style drawings of Hiccup's inventions and sketches of various dragon species. Dragon Rider Suites, these 2-room suites would have a main room for adults and a separate highly themed kids room. The kids room will be styled like a dragon stable, complete with a sleeping area designed to look like a dragon's bed, dragon net, egg, and beanbags, and glowing stars on the ceiling that form constellations like the Night Fury. The walls will be painted with murals of dragon species and flight paths. Premium suites, top-tier suites, will be themed to more specific characters like Hiccup and Toothless or Astra and Stormfly, with more elaborate decor, special features like an emerald fire pit, a vet simulator course, or a flight simulator chair for kids. Mead Hall, the dining main restaurant, would be like a grand buffet hall, just like in the films. Will offer a variety of Viking-inspired fare from roasted meats, fish, and tahari stews and fresh baked bread. The dining area will have long communal tables and a central stage for live entertainment such as Viking sing-alongs and storytelling. Dragon's Breath Bar, a cozy cave-like bar with glowing lava streams, and then light. The drink menu will feature custom cocktails and mocktails. Fiery names, the bar will have a small outdoor terrace with a view of the resort's water features. Gobber's Forge Grill, poolside casual quick service spot by the pool, serving grilled burger, sausage, and other simple fare with the theme of Blacksmith Forge. Of course, the amenities, recreation, Dragon Lagoon Pool, massive free-form pool designed to look like a natural lagoon, or Hidden World Cavern. It will feature waterfalls, artwork, and a lazy river. Key feature will be a large sculpted dragon that breathes steam and dragon fire, a light and mist effect into the water. Viking training ground, an interactive multi-level playground for kids with climbing, ropes, slides, and water cans, snot louds, sauna and spa, a themed spa fitness center with a hot tub designed to look like a dragon's hot spring. Viking Trader Market, the hotel gift shop selling a wide range of How to Train Your Dragon merchandise, including plush dragons, Viking helmets, and hotel exclusive apparel. Early park admission guests would get to enter Epic Universe up to 1 hour before the general public. A private themed interest of the Islandburg for hotel guests only. Resort-wide charges. The room key will double as a credit card for purchases throughout the entire resort, and character meet and greets, exclusive hotel only character meet and greets, Hiccup, Toothless, and other Vikings and dragons. Woo! Child, had to do that because we're leading up to the big one. Here we go.
Universal Epic Universe is Universal Orlando Resort's newest theme park and will bring to life 5 immersive worlds filled with adventures that go beyond your wildest imagination. In How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Burke, you'll soar with dragons in a colorful world of Viking adventures.
I absolutely fell in love with the movies.
Seeing How to Train Your Dragon with my kids was an incredible, heartfelt moment.
Coming out of the theater and going into work the next day, it's like, we have to build this. I want to build Burke.
Building a theme park is like building a mini version of the world.
When you walk through the portal into the Isle of Burke, you're introduced to a sweeping view of the island itself, almost right out of the movies. And that shot, in my opinion, is actually one of the best in the park.
You are no longer a family unit. You are Vikings.
This is Berk.
How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk takes place between the second and third movies. We call it Berk 2.5.
This is the golden age of harmony between Vikings and dragons. You'll be able to see some of your favorite characters. You'll be able to see dragons walking around, and all the color of the dragons has been infused throughout our land.
See this
in the buildings and the attractions.
We're gonna get
Speaking
everything
with
in, y'all.
DreamWorks and some of the art directors, they were the ones who really instilled in us the vision of this world of Berk. Everything had to be Viking-sized.
Mead Hall is one of the most iconic locations,
Right.
so of course we had to bring it to life.
When you walk through the doors and through the vestibule and you see the main dining, I think it's just going to be fantastic. With all of our rides, each of our 4 major attractions are themed after the kids.
So, I got cut short because I need time to get this in. This is the big kahuna, okay? This is the big kahuna. This is this part right here. Now, I need a lot of room for this, okay? Need a lot of room for this. So, let's get it in. Make it do what it do. So, here we go.
Over my 35 years, I have often been asked what my favorite ride is. My standard answer is the next one. We live by the ethos that the next thing we do is going to be better than the last thing we did. So even though we've created some really incredible experiences, we're always looking to how do we make the next one even better? And it really starts back with the origins of our business back in 1964 with the world famous Universal Tram Tour. And from there, we expanded and built the first standalone park at Universal Studios Florida, which really became about riding the movies. And that was an invention of Steven Spielberg.
So, let's
Came about riding
Jaws.
the movies, and
That's
that
confrontation.
was an invention of Steven
The adventure. You know, I wonder. I just kind of wonder. You know, if there is a way to combine all of the old attractions, right? I just kind of wonder that. And this is Disney Legendary Years Hotel. Now, for those of you who don't know, right, there was supposed to be a bridge, the Legendary Years Bridge, right? So one side was supposed to be the 50s through the 90s, right? And then the other half, right, was going to be the 2000s, right? So as you can see here, the 1920s to the 1940s, right? So it was going to be 2 different years right here, right? So the 1990s to the 1940s, right? Of course, I have this great video. Can't really, you know. So this is the abandoned building for the early years, okay? So shout out to the mouselets. Can't show it because I need the rest of this time to be able to say what needs to be said. So with that critical piece of intel from Disney, ladies and gentlemen, this is for all the throwback fans. Universal's Kaleidoscope Hotel, a tribute to yesteryear. Yes, indeed, it is in this red space right here. Here we go. Let's get to it. I'm so motherfucking excited. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Here we go. Universal's Kaleidoscope Hotel is a new preferred level resort that celebrates the vibrant and sometimes chaotic history of the Universal Orlando Resort. This hotel is not themed to a single movie or land, but rather to the collective, colorful, and sometimes cheesy memories of a generation of theme park goers. The style is a retro, vibrant, and slightly surreal homage to the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s with a heavy dose of pop art and nostalgia. Hotel concept and theme, rather. The hotel's design is a kaleidoscope of memories, with each section dedicated to a different era or attraction. The exterior is a modern retro blend of bright neon colors and bold geometric patterns and giant stylized props from classic rides. like Pop Century at Disney. The lobby is an atrium of organized chaos with a central spinning globe like the one from Universal Cinemax Spectacular mural that features a timeline of defunct attractions. So, guest rooms and suites, okay? The rooms are bright, quirky, and filled with playful references. Each room type is a different color palette representing a different theme. Nickelodeon Studios room, this would be where I would be. A room with a bright orange and green color palette, a giant splat-shaped mirror, and decor that pays tribute to shows like Do You Have It, Guts, and Double Dare. Twister Ride It Out room, a room with a stormy atmospheric vibe. The walls would have a mural of a swirling tornado, and the TV would constantly play the cow sound effect. The Jaws room, a room with a nautical seaside theme featuring weatherwood furniture, fishing nets, and a small mechanical shark fin that pops on the dresser. Back to the Future room, a room with a retro futuristic theme, complete with a DeLorean-shaped desk and a clock on the wall that is always counting down. Okay, here we go. Now, dining room experiences. Now, like I said, this is incorporating every single attraction. Okay, the restaurants and bars are a trip down memory lane with themed menus and decor that are as nostalgic as they are delicious. The Fear Factor Grill, before anybody freaks out, this is not actual Fear Factor. Okay, a quick service style restaurant style like the stage of the Fear Factor live show. The menu features daring foods and challenges like glowworm mac and cheese and scorpion fries. So scorpion pepper heat, right? Confrontation Cafe, a sit-down restaurant with a massive mural, King Kong retro New York City backdrop. The menu is classic American comfort food with names like the Eighth Wonder Burger and the Subway Shaker Milkshake. Poseidon's Potion Bar, a tiki-style bar with a wire-themed vibe. The drinks would be colorful, theatrical, magic glow that changes colors as you sip. The Beetlejuice Graveyard Grill, a rock and roll themed pizza and pasta restaurant with a undead flair. The decor will be gothic and spooky with references to the Beetlejuice Graveyard Review. Amenities and activities. The hotel's amenities are playful nods to the classic attractions and shows. The eighth voyage of Sinbad Pool. The main pool is a sprawling oasis with a sunken ship playscape and a large stylized green dragon statue that serves as a water slide. Let me make sure we're good on time. Yes, indeed we are. Wet Wild Water Park, a dedicated water play area for kids and families with slides and splash pads. The Dragon Challenge obstacle course. Say that right. A rope course, a rock climb wall, an intricate design that mimics a twisted steel that defunct coasters. Lucy's Tribute Theater, a small retro theater that shows classic Universal movies and plays old clips from the attractions. Jimmy Neutron's Nicktoon Arcade, a large two-story arcade with classic Mario games, all themed with a neon colored animated world. And Disaster, a major motion picture ride starring You Karaoke, a nightly karaoke bar where guests can sing their hearts out and star in their own show with a disaster movie green screen backdrop. Unique hotel benefits. Guests staying at the Kaleidoscope Hotel receive the standard benefits of a Universal Hotel book with a unique cinematic twist. Cinemax Spectacular Show, a nightly themed water light show on the hotel's lagoon with projections of old logos, attraction posters, and clips from the classic rides. Early park admission. Guests will have the standard benefit of early park admission to select attractions. Complimentary transportation shuttle buses will provide easy access to the parks and City Walk. And collector's pin. Guests will receive a special limited edition collector's pin for each night of their stay with a different pin featuring a different attraction. Universal's Kaleidoscope Hotel is the place to be for the true Universal fan. A celebration of the park's history and a fun, vibrant resort that's a trip down memory lane. Jesus. Did I do my fucking job, huh? Come on. So we got Super Nintendo World, right? We got Harry Potter, we have Dark Universe, we have the themed getaway, and we also have Universal Kaleidoscope Hotel. Child, I'm gonna turn off my camera because we have done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Woo, child. Now, like I said, all these are predictions. This does not mean this is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, but what we tend to do over here is we take publicly known information and we make it the foundation of our tour, right? And if we recognize this here, go back to it. We go back to this here. I'm gonna go back to this part right here.
City Walk, you can do the parks on your terms. Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination as part of that theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination on your terms. Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination.
Now, I'm gonna come on camera just so that way you guys can understand that everything we've done tonight has been based off of this fact right here. So I'm putting my face to this video so I can get the credit, okay? Because it's important to showcase your receipts. Here we go.
And do the parks on your terms. Building a theme park from scratch is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination. This hotel is epic. It's hard to touch. It is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination. That the story as part of that conversation, combine the taking, no easy undertaking. And when you start from scratch, it is no easy undertaking. And when you combine the hotels as part of that conversation and making sure that the storytelling continues, you are truly designing a destination.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Boom, baby. Yes, indeed. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, after that last live, I'm glad that we did a bonus show. This has elevated my soul, nourished me, and I am so fulfilled. Like I said, this is all Bray Diction, okay? So I do not need y'all calling Universal and saying, hey, Braylon released the plans, because they're not going to tell you if this is going to happen or not. But Universal, if any of this shit happens, I expect my motherfucking ass cut, okay? Back off camera. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being, thank you so much. Seriously, your literacy is a feast of delicious vocabulary context. Thank you so much, good sir. Like I said, I told Florian I had an idea, and oh, buddy boy, Florian, he usually is very good. He's usually very good at predicting what I'm going to do. And I did say to him that there are going to be some hotels, right, that needed to be talked about, which we covered all the parks at Epic Universe, including that How to Train Your Dragon Hotel, which would sound amazing, right? But of course, you have the kid theme suites. And the reason why I didn't do Celestial Park, because that's Stella Nova, Terra Luna, and Grand Helios Hotel. But I believe out of all those hotels, I think the one that really warms my heart the most is that Universal Kaleidoscope Hotel. To be able to combine all of that history into one hotel, like Disney's Pop Century was supposed to have two sides of the resorts, from, you know, the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Yeah, from the 1900s to the 1940s, and then from the 1950s all the way to the 2000s. That was truly a heartfelt letter, sincere, with so much passion, joy, and extemporaneous vibration of frequency for all the fans. So, with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. If I do say so myself, know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you are always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, is another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I has spent time with you. You has spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, Clubhouse, living your best life, or you're just living in your gift, because child, what people can say about you does not determine the definition of who you are. Make sure the replay is not just where if you watch it, not just where you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you. I always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of you, damn. So finally, y'all, listen, joy and misery is a choice. In the words of Omen, the choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck. If you don't like your result, fucking change it and quit complaining about others who are making the choice to be in happiness, joy, and peace. One love, much love, all love. I feel love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Live-Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying on